Hello, everybody, and welcome to New York Knicks Updates, a page that is dedicated to providing you the latest news, information, and updates surrounding your New York Knicks. Now, we're in the middle of the summer. Basketball is a little slow. The summer league is officially over. But now, I want to transition to talking over to baseball. In particular, I want to talk about my struggling New York Mets. Now, coming out of the All-Star break, the Mets were faced with the tough challenge of going against their crosstown rivals, the New York Yankees. Now, for this game, this is a big statement game for the Mets because both stars, Yoenis Cespedes and pitcher Noah Syndergaard, were slated to make their returns coming off the disabled list. Now, Cespedes has been out for a very long time, so that offense needs that offensive punch. So having him in the lineup today made its difference. To start off in the top of the first inning, the Mets took a nice 3-0 lead off some Asdrubal Cabrera doubles, which scored Brandon Nimmo. Michael Conforto doubled again, scoring Cabrera, and then Batista cranked one out to deep left center field to score Conforto. That gave the Mets 3 early runs on 3 hits, and that gave them the nice early lead on Domingo Germán. Now, in the top of the third inning, Cespedes takes the plate for his second at-bat and crushes a no-doubt home run down the left field line that ricochets off the left field pole. Now, this gave the Mets an early 4-0 lead in the third inning, and the top of the fifth, while the Mets just extended that lead. Conforto singles in a run to score Cespedes, and then later on that inning, Devin Mesoraco, who's been hitting quite well recently, he singled to shallow left, which scored Flores and advanced Conforto to third and Batista to second base. Now, those insurance runs that was provided by Devin Mesoraco in the top of the fifth inning would be very critical for the Mets going forward, as when Seth Lugo came in for the Mets, he surrendered a 2-run double to the former Met Neil Walker, which made the score 6-3. The bottom of the eighth, the Yankees struck again, but this time off of Robert Gsellman. Now to start the inning off, Didi Gregorius doubled to left field, which scored Brett Gardner and advanced Judge over to third base. Now advancing Judge over to third base was critical because on Stanton's ground out later on in the inning, Judge was able to score, and now Didi was able to advance at third. Now, a big strikeout from Robert Gsellman got him out of the inning and got him out of trouble. And now the Mets, well, Michael Conforto provided him a little insurance in the top of the ninth, where he sacrificed fly to center field, which scored Asdrubal Cabrera. Now, normally in this situation, Mickey Callaway would toss the ball over to his closer, Jeurys Familia, but he didn't. He decided to ride Robert Gsellman after his clutch and critical strikeout in the ninth inning, which the decision worked out for him. But this is where the news comes out from this game. After the game, Mickey Callaway was told to not use Familia in that situation because there was an agreed trade in place with the Oakland Athletics. Back to the game, though, Robert Gsellman was able to close down the game to give the Mets a 7-5 win, which was a nice statement win for the Mets and the team coming out of the All-Star break. But again, lots of questions surrounding this game. And another key headline that came after the game was from the star Yoenis Cespedes, who made his return off the disabled list. Now, after coming off the disabled list and homering in his first game back as the designated hitter, Cespedes was answering questions to the media, and basically he revealed that he may need heels surgeries. Yes, both heels he may require surgery on, and that time period of recovery is going to be 8 to 10 months if all goes well. So again, even after a nice big statement win, more dysfunction coming out of the franchise. So after a nice 7-5 Mets win, we have the uncertainty of Jeurys Familia's future in the Big Apple. We have Cespedes possibly talking about sitting out for the remainder of the year, and at this point, we don't have much to lose. If we sit him out for the year, maybe he'll be ready for a fully healthy 2019 season, but again, that decision is obviously not in my hands. Thank you very much for joining me today for this New York Mets post-game update, where they again beat the New York Yankees in Game 1 after the All-Star break 7-5.